Hello and welcome Green Day fans. So today we're going to learn Holiday, and this song is so simple to play and is so much fun to play. So what you need to do is grab your electric guitar, turn the amp right up, turn the gain knob right up, press all the buttons, press all the pedals, because we want to get that distorted rock sound. So let me demonstrate what I'm going to show you in this lesson. And so on. So what I played you there was the intro and the verse chords, but as well as that I'm going to show you the chorus chords and we're going to show you the solo. Okay, so obviously we're using power chords for this song, and if you think back to the free 12-part e-course that I gave you, one of the segments I taught you how to play power chords. So if you can't remember that, I suggest you go back and have a look. So the song begins with the first finger on the 5th string at fret 8. And now what I'd like you to do is take the little finger and put it on the 2nd string at fret 9. Now, to be honest with you, you could use a different finger, but I personally prefer to use my first finger and little finger. Now, let's look at the right hand. What I want you to do is to use the plectrum to pluck the 5th string, and at the same time you're going to use your middle finger to pluck the 2nd string, like this. Okay, now we're going to move the first finger down to fret 4. And the little finger now is on the 2nd string at fret 6. So they're now 2 frets apart. Okay, so you're going to pluck it in the same way. Now I want you to move this first finger right up to fret 11 on the 5th string, and the little finger on the 2nd string at fret 13 this time. And now finish up on the 5th string at fret 6 and 2nd string at fret 8. So if we put that together, it sounds like this. Okay, so if you need to pause the video at this point and just practice that, that's fine. So that's the intro, and the next part of the song is the verse where he starts singing. So for this, we're going to use power chords. So what I want you to do is start on the 5th string at fret 8, because this is going to be an F. Okay, you'll gradually memorize the notes as you learn more and more songs. The 3rd finger automatically goes on the 4th string at fret 10, because if you remember, with a power chord, we always start with a root note and the other finger automatically goes 2 frets higher on the next string. Okay, so you're going to use your plectrum to pluck strings 5 and 4. Twice, like that. So there's our F. Now we're going to move to a C sharp. So what I'm going to ask you to do is put your first finger on the 6th string at fret 9. And that means this 3rd finger automatically goes on the 5th string at fret 11. And you can pluck that twice. Okay, so from now on, I'm only going to refer to the first finger. I'm going to assume that you remember to automatically put this other finger on. So the next note is the power chord on the 6th string at fret 4, and that makes a G sharp. And now the next one is a D sharp. That's the 5th string at fret 6, and the other finger. And of course, when we're on the 5th string, that means you're plucking strings 5 and 4, okay? So let me join those 4 chords together. The F, the C sharp, the G sharp, and the D sharp. Here goes. Okay, so once you've done that, we're going to start on F again, C sharp again, G sharp again, but this time, instead of D sharp, we're going to play a C. And what that is a power chord on the 5th string at fret 3. Okay, there we go. And then what happens is we're going to play the first 4 chords again. So let me demonstrate that whole thing, like this. And then... And now the first part again. Good. Okay, and now we finish up on the C, and we're going to pluck it 8 times. Okay, so let me just play that at full speed so you can get a feel for the true effect. Okay, so that's the verse. And they actually repeat that verse again. And then we get to the second section of the song, which goes like this. Okay, so we can call that the chorus if you like, and it starts on an F, but this is a low F, the 6th string at fret 1, and the other note for the power chord on the 5th string at fret 3. And we're going to strum 4 times on the 6th and 5th string. Good. And then you're going to move to C sharp, which is 5th string at fret 4. And then you're going to go to G sharp, which is 6th string at fret 4. And then you're going to go to D sharp, which is the 5th string at fret 6. So let me just play you those 4. Okay, and then it does the F again, the C sharp again, the G sharp again, and then it finishes by strumming the C, which is the 5th string at fret 3, 5 times. So let me demonstrate that to you. Okay, there we go. So I'll join both those sections together now for that chorus so you can see the whole thing. Okay, and at that point, they go back into the original intro notes. Okay, and they repeat that, and then they loop the whole thing round, they go back into another verse, another chorus, and then eventually they get to a different section, which goes like this. Okay, and then we're going to learn the solo, but let me show you that bit first. So it starts with an F power chord, so that's the 6th string at fret 1. You should be getting familiar with these notes now, so when I say F, you'll know that it's the 6th string at fret 1. And then to G sharp, which is 6th string at fret 4. And then C sharp, which is the 5th string at fret 4. And you're just going to pluck that once. And then A sharp, which is the 6th string at fret 6, just once. And then D sharp, which is the 5th string at fret 6. And then finish up on C, 6th string at fret 8. So let me just play those together. Okay, and then we're going to do the F twice again, the G sharp twice again, and then we're going to go to D sharp, just once, C, and then finish up on the F, which is the 5th string at fret 8, and we're going to pluck that twice. So let me just demonstrate those. Okay, so if we join those two sections together for that portion of the song, it sounds like this. Okay, and of course he actually repeats that whole portion again. But by the way, I don't want you to get confused with how many times to play things, because when you've downloaded the video guitar lesson, you also received the PDF document, and if you print that out, you can have a look at it, and it's got all the chords and all the sections of the song laid out so you can see what happens when. Because the purpose of this video guitar lesson is really for me to demonstrate the actual technique of what to play and where to play it, and not necessarily the order of the whole song. Okay, so you can look at the bit of paper for that. So the next thing I want to show you for this song is the solo, and it's a really cool solo. It goes like this. Okay, so let's learn it. You're going to start on the second string at fret 6, and you're going to pluck down, down, up. And then you're going to go to the second string at fret 8 with your third finger, up to the second string at fret 9. So when we join that together, it sounds like this. And then you're going to go to the third string at fret 8, down to fret 6 on the third string, and then finish up on fret 5. Okay, so when we join that together, and then we go to the second string at fret 8, and then we use the first finger on fret 5 on the second string, and then the third string at fret 5. And then we're going to go second string at fret 6, first string at fret 8, and again, second string at fret 6, and again. So when we join that all together, and then what happens next is it starts off the same with this section. But once it's done that, we go like this. That's the second string at fret 8, and you'll notice that I did a little slide. I started a bit lower, and when I plucked, I slid my finger up, and you're going to play it 4 times like this. And then you're going to slide to fret 13. And then to fret 17. So I pluck that 8 times then, and then we finish up 1 fret higher on fret 18. Okay, so I'll demonstrate that solo through for you once more. Okay, well done. So there's plenty of bits there for you to work through. So if you need to rewind the video, watch it all again, print out the PDF document so you can look at the tab and see what's going on. So enjoy this song. It's really quite a straightforward one, so there's no reason that you shouldn't be able to learn it quite quickly. So thanks for joining me. Good luck, have fun playing that song, and I look forward to seeing you again in one of the other video guitar lessons so we can learn some more songs. Okay, take care, bye-bye.